In his state of nervousness, he laughs at his first friend and says, "Yeah, do you believe you can outrun this lion?" And the first friend replied that I don't need to outrun the lion. I need to outrun you. Meanwhile, I am quickly going to Aryan Bhatia now. Aryan, over to you, my friend.
Hello, sir. I'm from Delhi.
Delhi. Great,
And
yeah.
sir,
Aryan, what are you up to?
and sir, I'm in my final year of graduation. I'm currently pursuing economic honors. I'll be graduating in June.
Okay,
So I
perfect.
wanted to know, like, I'll start my preparation in June only. Then what kind of job should I target,
ओके, ठीक
like,
है,
alongside the study?
ठीक है। ये जून का महीना कैसे यार, कहीं मुहूर्त निकलवाया तुमने किसी एस्ट्रोलॉजर से?
No, sir. My final examinations will end in June.
अच्छा, so you are saying okay,
But
let's get over
studying for
one
that.
exam and then we start the second exam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ठीक है। तो Aryan, is your why clear? I'm sure you would have heard my sense of why you should pursue CFA. But is your why clear? Is it getting internalized from within that this is that global brand which you should have? You are very confident about creating your career in finance, or are there ifs and buts around the why of CFA?
No, sir. I'm clear.
Very
Like, I want to pursue.
ठीक है, तो अब यार कुछ सच्ची बातें करते हैं. It might hurt you, but it will give
Yes.
you a very firm perspective, right? क्योंकि यार देखो, I am not here to sell candies. You are not here to get goody advice, right? Which will make you happy. It is important to show you the mirror. And why am I able to show you the mirror here? By virtue of making my own set of mistakes, which gives me some sense of understanding of what mistakes here you can avoid. So here is the thing, Aryan. थोड़ा late हो मेरे भाई. This you should note. Because यार I personally believe that यार excellence is not about being the best. बहुत लोग यार ये सोचते हैं यार हमको एक्सीलेंट होना है, एकदम IIT में जाना है, IIM में जाना है, अभी CFA तीनों लेवल फटाफट सारे खत्म कर देने हैं 1-2 साल में, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. बहुतों की ये खामियां होती, मेरी भी थी. God was kind यार, so I was able to jump over all these brands and get these brands from my profile. But मैं आपको अपने एक्सपीरियंस से बताता हूँ यार कि यार 99% of people who were working with me, they did not have an IIT, IIM, this, that, so many brands with them. And still they were excelling in what they were doing. A lot of them were into similar profiles like me, getting similar career growth, similar salary growths. It is primarily because yaar, I truly believe in all humility that yaar, excellence is about being better, not being the best. बिकॉज यार बेस्ट के लिए ना हमारे पास साइकोलॉजिकल एंट्री बैरियर इतना हो जाता है कि हम लोग यार सोचने लगते हैं कि अरे सर मैं एग्जाम करते करते सर हाउ विल आई प्रिपेयर फॉर CFA, सर मेरा ना मैथ्स बैकग्राउंड नहीं है, सर मैं फाइनेंस कैसे ही करूंगा, सर आई वॉज अ वेरी एवरेज स्टूडेंट, सर हाउ विल आई डू, सर आई एम अ वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल, सर मेरे तो ऑफिस में इतना काम रहता है, फिर सर ट्रैफिक में इतना जाम रहता है, काम और जाम में सर पूरी जिंदगी निकल जा रही है, तो सर मैं कैसे प्रिपेयर करूंगा CFA, राइट, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. तो एक्सक्यूजेज नहीं खत्म होते हैं क्योंकि हमने अपने साइकोलॉजिकल बैरियर ये बना लिया है कि भाई CFA तो यार जो है ना अल्टीमेट कमिटमेंट वाला गेम है, अल्टीमेट बुद्धि वाला गेम है, तो अब यार हम अगर बेस्ट नहीं है तो हम यार खत्म. एंड अगेन आई रिकॉल एंड रिकैप फॉर यू यार that in my last 12 years of experience here in this domain, I have seen that here folks, and now I have taught thousands of students, and I have seen here that people who have crossed the line are the ones who were better than the rest. And the game is always about being better, not being best. And where I'm alluding to, Aryan, is mere bhai, you would not realize a lot of people who come here on these mentorship sessions as well as who chat with me are inquiring and starting to prepare for CFA after their 12th. अभी एग्जाम का रिजल्ट नहीं आया 12th का and they have started preparing. Then there are quite a few folks who get into first year of their college and they start preparing for CFA because by the time they get into second year, CFA allows you that even in your second year you can write your level 1 exam. So by the time they actually qualify the 2 levels of CFA, by the time they graduate, they are done with their 2 levels of CFA. And this to me is very, very powerful indication that all those who are trying to be better rather than the best are the ones who are excelling. And this is my final point. But having said that, देर आए दुरुस्त आए, नो प्रॉब्लम्स. बट यार ये अपने दिमाग से निकाल दो यार कि अभी ये एग्जाम खत्म हो जाएगा, फिर होगा, फिर ये हो जाएगा, वो होगा. कभी यार आपके कंस्ट्रेंट्स कभी खत्म ही नहीं होंगे यार. आई कैन टेल यू, यू नो व्हाई? बिकॉज आवर ब्रेन इज सो स्मार्ट that under the garb of planning, because तुमको भी लग रहा होगा कि तुम प्लान कर रहे हो कि अच्छा यार आई एम प्लानिंग, पहले एग्जाम खत्म, फिर 1 हफ्ते का रेस्ट, फिर CFA का थोड़ा सा और समझ लेंगे कब देना है, क्या करना है, फिर उसके बाद इनरोल, फिर उसके बाद इतने टाइम में. ऐसे नहीं होगा भाई. बिकॉज अंडर द गार्ब ऑफ प्लानिंग, गार्ब मतलब होता है यार हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं गार्ब को, प्लानिंग की आड़ में यू आर डूइंग प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन, राइट, यू आर जस्ट डिलेइंग. So यार ये इससे बचो, एंड दिस आई एम अगेन यार डायरेक्टिंग एट आर्यन लाइन ऑफ फायर में आ गया, बट दिस इज फॉर एवरीवन यार, एज ह्यूमैनिटी एज अ होल we are unable to move forward because we get stuck, right? And I will end with this small example here, and then I will answer your specific query, Aryan. That यार दो दोस्त थे, दोनों जंगल में जा रहे थे, अचानक से शेर की आवाज आई, and one friend he started tying his shoelaces and was getting ready to run. The second friend was very nervous. He thought कि अब तो मारेगा यार, शेर है, शेर को तो कहीं पछाड़ पाएंगे. तो he laughs in his state of nervousness. He laughs at his first friend and says, "यार, do you believe you can outrun this lion?" And the first friend replied that I don't need to outrun the lion. I need to outrun you. So the moral of the story is yeah, that you don't need to be the best. You need to be better. So hence yaar, Aryan, with that context, here is my 2 cents yaar for you. Very, very important yaar, that do not get perturbed by the fact कि यार with your current constraints it will be difficult for you to prepare for CFA. इसीलिए मैंने पहला सवाल आपसे यही पूछा that if your why of CFA is clear, which means you are clear that यार tomorrow if you have to create a career in finance, you need to have this brand on your profile, then यार half the battle is won. The other half is not to procrastinate and not to get trapped into this planning phase where you are planning for eternity. In fact, 50% yaar of all my course takers every year are working professionals. 30% of all my course takers every year are the ones who have either done CA or are right now undergoing the CA training. Which means, yaar, and they all cross the line with flying colors. What it means is that, yaar, with all the other constraints or with all the other preparations, you can definitely cross the line. The important thing, Aryan, to note about this exam is that this exam, yaar, of course, is conceptual. एंड हेंस यार यू शुड नॉट बी इन टू माइंड्स कि यार कि रट लेंगे और निकल जाएगा. इट इज अ कंसेप्चुअल एग्जाम, सो यू हैव टू ट्रस्ट द प्रोसेस, यू हैव टू फॉलो दिस जर्नी, enjoy this beautiful game, and definitely you will cross the line. And not just cross the line, the career which you will get into, you will really enjoy. So the secret sauce is here that it is a game of 90 minutes for 6 months, which means that if you are preparing with us, you will get this entire curriculum which is very well built and it is supremely conceptual. There are a lot of practical examples to explain you the concepts, so that when you go through this curriculum, it is very easy for you to understand the concepts. क्योंकि जैसे मैं आपको stories और जैसे आपको practical examples बता रहा हूँ यहाँ पर आपके queries answer करने के लिए, similarly when you understand concepts with such practical examples, automatically concepts become internalized. You become very comfortable with these concepts. Number 1. Number 2, I will also take up Excels wherever required here to explain you the concepts, so that again tomorrow you are not just getting exam ready. क्योंकि एक एग्जाम और निकालना अपना काम नहीं है. अपना काम है यार इस एग्जाम को, इस डिग्री को या इस ब्रांड को स्प्रिंगबोर्ड बनाकर to get into the world of finance. Hence, this approach of knowing how to apply the concepts in Excel also prepares you for the real financial world, which is your financial jobs. And then of course here we solve a lot of exam questions, etc., so that you get to know how these concepts will be applied in exam. So just by investing 90 minutes, in 4 months your entire curriculum gets over. And then on top of that, once your curriculum gets over, there are 6 mock exams. Every mock exam you attempt once every week, so that you can go back and revise those topics where you are not scoring well. So that 6 weeks, which is equal to 1.5-2 months, you are able to thoroughly revise all your topics. So net 4 months for your curriculum to get over, 2 months for your mock exams and revisions. So all it takes is 6 months and 90 minutes on a daily basis. And this to me is such a simple step-by-step process to nail the exam and get into this world of finance, that with all the other constraints in place, you can quickly get started. Friends, if you have reached this far, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you liked this session, right? And I'm sure it would have given you a lot of insights of how CFA can help you flourish in your career. Please share this and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any updates. Thank you again so much for attending this entire session. Bye bye. Thank you.